Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Intermountain Sports Network. This is Larry Cecil along with Corey Russell, and we're at the Floyd Central High School tonight as Floyd Central is hosting the Martin County Cardinals. It's the boys' game, and Martin County comes in number one in the region at 19-5, and Floyd Central 16-7, the number one and number four teams ranked in the 15th region.
Yeah, both these teams really like to get out and run, really like to push the tempo and get physical. I think we're in store for a really good game tonight. If it's going to be anything like the JV game, it spelled a little bit earlier, they really got after each other.
They did.
Emotions flying on both ends of the floor. So I expect this to be a long, hard-fought battle, with both teams, because both of them coming off a pretty good, couple wins here on their own. So I look to see both of them to kind of keep staying in that win column as best as possible.
Well, Martin County, they had a 17-game win streak going and went down to the All-A tournament and end up losing down there. And then since they've come back from the All-A, they're have lost two more games here, so they're on a three-game skid right now. They lost to Evangel Christian down at the All-A, and then Magoffin County beats them in a district game, 70-58. And then Polka, West Virginia got them pretty good, 65-46. So they're looking to get back on that winning track tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Evangel Christian, a really good team down there in the All-A, and Martin County put on a pretty good showing down there, just not able to get it done in the end. And Floyd Central, they've rolled off 5 in a row here. So, 16-7 overall in the season and playing some really hard-nosed basketball. Last game we had for them here against Betsy Lane was a real tough battle, and they really got up and down the floor. Floyd Central, went down early and able to climb back in it and get the win. So, I expect to see a hard-fought battle here tonight on both ends of the floor.
Well, they've got themselves in position. Floyd Central does, as far as the district play. They're finished 4-2, and right now Betsy Lane's 3-2, and they've got Prestonsburg Friday night of this week. We'll be there to cover that game, and if Betsy Lane wins, then they will be the number one seed in the district. But if Prestonsburg can upset Betsy Lane, then that will move Floyd Central as the number one seed, as Betsy Lane and Magoffin County be tied at 3-3 in the district. So they're playing some good ball right at the end of the year when it counts the most.
Yeah, peak at the end. That's what we always say. Get to February. Let's be playing the best basketball in February, and that's what we always strive to do as teams and coaches. You try to get them going in the right direction at this time of the year, and Floyd Central's absolutely done that and had a really pretty darn good season so far. So
you're exactly right. Looking over some of the season stats for Martin County, they came in to tonight's game shooting 49.5%, almost 50% from the field, which is really, really good for a high school team. 37% behind the three-point line, down a little bit on the free throw shooting, 66 points a game. You'd like to see that percentage in the 70s anyway. As far as free throw shooting. As far as scoring-wise, got one of the top scorers in the 15th region. Luke Hale comes in at 20 points a game. Then you got Braden McKenzie coming in at 15 points a game. Very balanced scoring from there. Jacob Sturgill with 9 points a game. Dre Duff at 9 points a game, and then Peyton Davis at 8 points a game. So good balance scoring for them.
Really good balance all around for them. And to move over for the Floyd Central Jaguars, coming in, like we said, on 16-7 on the season, number 4 in the region. 5-game win streak for them. Last game against Knott County Central, and they got the win there, 53-42. On the season so far, Floyd Central averaging 49.3% total from the field, which is a pretty darn good percentage for them as well.
Yes.
No better time than now to be shooting it that well. Looking overall and scoring, you got Ronnie Salmons leading them with 16.9 per game. Brandon Moore with 13.6. Eric Burke at 8.6. Dawson Moore with 7.4. And Dylan Boyd and Chris Briggs both averaging 6.3 points a game, averaging 67.6 points total per game and 26.9 rebounds per game. In the three-point percentage, they're average 33.9% per game and average 6.4 threes made. On the free throw percentage, 67.2, something that they'd really like to get up a little higher, around the 80s if possible, and 7.4 free throws made per game. Rebounds, like we said, 7.6 per game. That's more of a committee type rebound, but is led by Ronnie Salmons with 5.6 per game and 4.9 with Braden Moore. And that'll round it out for the Jaguars, and pretty balanced attack from both teams here.
Yeah, it is. As far as rebounding, Martin County, 31 rebounds a game. When you get up into the 30 rebounds or above a game, that's doing a really, really good job on the boards, offensive and defensive wise. They got a couple players, Linville and Sturgill, at 6 rebounds a game. And then they've got 4 players at 4 rebounds a game. So just like you said, both teams don't have that dominant force as far as rebounding in the middle, but to do it by a committee, and that's gives a good team rebounding advantage that way. So we're going to send it back to the station for a short break, and we'll be back for some more pregame. Martin County, Floyd Central. We'll be right back. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
AfterShock Preparedness presents the Gun and Preparedness Sportsman's Expo March 25th and 26th at the Knott County Sportsplex. If you're interested in guns, bushcraft, hunting, fishing, homesteading, and prepping, then this show is for you. Over 500 tables of vendors, demonstrations, and national speakers. There's something for every member of the family. Vendor spaces are still available. Contact gunpreparednessexpos.com or visit AfterShock Preparedness at the Red Lights in Allen, Kentucky.
With Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville, you can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. Perfect for streaming 4K video. Websites load super fast and play games like never before, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville. Click gearheartfiber.com to find out more.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Buying a home. It's likely the largest purchase you'll ever make. And choosing a bank is one of your most important decisions. Choose wisely. Choose Community Trust Bank to get you home. With over a century of mortgage experience, we're committed to the highest standards of personalized service. For strengths only a community bank can offer, look to Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Gearheart Security's Smart Home Holiday Bundles are here. Combine blazing fast broadband and home security to save some cash, plus a free security camera. We also offer home security takeovers, life sentry, camera-only specials with financing available. Find out more at gearhartsecurity.com/specials or call us at 1-800-264-1730. Stop by our new location in Harold to enter to win a free Yeti cooler.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
This changes everything. Gearheart TV is available now. It's the digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by Gearheart Broadband. Sign up now at mygtv.com.
More than ever, we're all living online right now. It's one more reason using online account management from Gearheart Communications just makes sense. Visit ecare.gearheart.com to sign up so you can pay your bill, review your statements, or set up worry-free automatic payments, all without leaving your home. Make life a little easier. Online account management from Gearheart Broadband. Sign up today at ecare.gearheart.com.
Welcome back to Floyd Central High School. About 2 minutes till we get underway here. Both teams taking their respective directions and come out of the locker room for final adjustments here, getting some shots in. You know, I think probably going to see some nerves flying here early, I believe. They're going to try to get after each other and really get scrappy. I look to see them both probably get in a little bit of foul trouble tonight.
Yeah, you're right. These are, like I said, the number 1, number 4 teams as far as RPI rankings here in the 15th region. And these two teams could very well see each other in the region tournament. You know, you never know. Of course, pretty balanced district here at the 58th district. You got Betsy Lane, Floyd Central, and Lawrence County. Lawrence County just a little bit over 500 as far as record-wise, but they're playing the district on their home floor.
Yes, they are. So.
And they have defeated Betsy Lane and Floyd Central, I think, down there on their home floor. So you never know how that's going to come out.
Right. That definitely helps things. You can get that home court advantage going through the district tournament. And, you know, the energy in those district tournaments is really felt when you get that home advantage. It just helps you so much more.
Yeah, it does. Tonight's game will be broadcasted on WXKZ 105.3. Also, you can see it tonight on WPRG TV Channel 5 and HD 105. Also, as usual, our live stream will be going out on Twitter, on YouTube, and on Facebook. And as always, we encourage you that if you're on Facebook to send us a comment on who you're rooting for and where you're rooting from. And we're getting ready for the starting lineups tonight.
We'd like to recognize tonight the main skipper of the 500 Rebound Club, Ronnie Sanders.
And presenting a basketball to Ronnie Salmons as he has reached the 500 Rebound Club for his career. And Ronnie just a junior and one of the better players here in the 15th region.
You know, that's a heck of a feat to get. I mean, that means you're really going to war. You know, that award sticks out to me sometimes more than the points does, because it just means you're in on every play, you're involved everywhere.
At this time, we'd like to welcome you to the campus of Floyd Central High School. Tonight for the 15th Region Boys Basketball action. Tonight, your Floyd Central Jaguars welcome in the Martin County Cardinals. Now let's meet the lineups. First, for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Cardinals of Martin County High School. Number 1, Dre Duff. Number 2 is Luke Hale. Number 3, Braden McKenzie. Number 20, Jacob Sturgill. And number 34, Matthew Limbaugh. The Cardinals are coached by Jason James.
Martin County, a young team. Limbaugh, the only senior on the team.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, going to have a whole lot coming back again next year.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, this time, let's meet the lineup for your very own Floyd Central Jaguars. At one guard, a freshman, number 4, Chris Spriggs. At guard, a junior, number 2, Dawson Moore. At guard, a junior, number 3, Brayton Moore. At one forward, a junior, number 22, Ronnie Sammons. And at the other forward, a senior, number 14, Eric Burke. Assistant coaches, Jeremy Hayes, Ben Morris, Scott Shannon, and the coach of the Jags, Alan Joe Moore. Your officials, Davey Fields, Randy Tincher, and Tony Skaggs.
And that's the starting lineups for tonight's game here at Floyd Central as both teams on the floor. It would be Braden Moore going against Linville at the jump circle. Also, like to welcome in viewers from Foothills Channel 92. And tips in the air, and it's Martin County was on the line, so looks like Floyd Central will have the first possession. Got a roll buddy out of Knott County, Kurt Stamper, watching tonight.
Kurt's always a faithful for us.
Yes, he is. There's Moore with it in the front court for Floyd Central. Looks like Martin County opening up in looks like a matchup zone right now. And here's the 3 in the air, Eric Burke, and he knocks it down, and Floyd Central opens up with a 3-0 lead. Duff with it for Martin County, and looks like Floyd Central will open up into man-to-man defense. They go down low. That's Sturgill with it. Turnaround comes up short. Rebound Burke. Braden Moore over to Dawson Moore. Burke's going to try another three-pointer. Distance too long, and rebound comes off the Duff, and there's going to be a foul called on Braden Moore.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to keep them getting a little too aggressive early. Going to keep this thing tight, I do believe.
Yeah, we're going to start with the tight whistle, looks like.
Team first. Braden Moore's first.
Martin County, #1 team in the region, comes in on a 3-game losing streak, so they're looking to get back. And here's the ball lost out of bounds.
Yeah, it's getting in those passing lanes, making it rough on Martin County, getting their offense here early. South Floyd comes away with Floyd Central, comes away with the turnover.
Yeah, you got to get one in anyway.
I've done it both games that we've done for them so far.
Floyd Central working on a offensive end. Here's Spriggs, gets it over to Braden Moore. Martin County in a true man-to-man defense this time. And here's a drive down the middle. Spriggs, and it's blocked by Limble. Limble comes up with it, knocked out of his hands. It's going to stay with Martin County.
Now they're going to go in against Limble like that. He's always going up. Real good position there to make it stop.
Yes. Minute and a half in, 3-0, Floyd Central. Martin County working in the front end. Here is McKenzie, took it to the bucket, shot up, no good. Foul going to be called, late whistle.
Fans not liking that one at all because it definitely came in late. Foul comes in on number 14.
Burke. Braden McKenzie at the line for 2. First one's up and good. 6:23 left here, first quarter. McKenzie can make it 3-2 with the second make. And he does.
Good looking stroke.
And Martin County's going to drop into a full court pressure, but it's a man-to-man pressure. And Moore breaks it, kicks it over, try to get it over to Burke. Can't handle the pass, out of bounds to Martin County.
First turnover of the night for Floyd Central. Really a little low token key pressure there and still wasn't able to handle the press very well.
Yeah, they broke the pressure well, you know, just like I said, it's man-to-man. Here's Luke Hale, step back 3, comes up short. And rebound run down by Floyd Central. Then Salmons was fouled on the other end, and that's going to go against Duff. Ronnie Salmons will have 2 free throws.
Foul on Duff, team first, his first. Ronnie Salmons makes his first trip to the line tonight. Come up a little lane there, almost got underneath him. And
well, he was going up, getting ready to go off that launch foot right when he got hit, and it kind of buckled him a little bit.
Yeah, he got the shooter's roll right there. Got that one to fall. Make it 4-2, Floyd Central.
Salmons with one more, and he gets them both. 5-2 Floyd Central, just under 6 minutes here, first quarter, just getting started. Martin County without a bucket so far. There's Sturgill with it. Gives it over to Duff, tries to go back to Sturgill, and good hands, and then he splits a double team, puts it in. Nice play that time, Jacob Sturgill. There's Braden Moore drives, kicks it out. And put it up in there. Excuse me, that was Dawson Moore with the pass to Braden Moore. And Braden gets the bucket on the drive. And on the other end, McKenzie with a little short jumper, no good. Burke with the rebound, Floyd Central. Braden Moore, now he's looking for help, gets it back out to Spriggs. 7-4. Floyd Central with the lead. Here's Spriggs driving down the left side, gets it over to Moore. He's cut off, now reverses down the lane. That's a tough shot. Left-handed off the glass under a lot of pressure.
Really good move for him 2 times in a row, same play.
Here's Sturgill top to circle 3. It rolls in. We saw the big man up at the All-A tournament. He can hit that 3-pointer from outside.
Yeah, the tip goes off Martin County. It'll stay with Floyd Central. But, yeah, he comes down back-to-back baskets for them to get them rolling in the right direction as their offense looks a little stagnant coming out of the gate.
Yeah, don't have a lot of movement in it right now. Floyd Central with it, 9-7, and nearly threw it away. Here's Spriggs, breaks free down the lane, and high arcing shot. Limb will influence that shot. Martin County comes off the rebound. Here's Luke Hale with it. Going against 3 men, hits block, picked back up, but Limb will no good. Hale tips it, no good. Out of bounds off of Martin County, here to go to Floyd Central. A lot of contact on the Luke Hale drive.
Yeah, sure was. Probably missed one there. Nonetheless, Floyd Central will bring it in.
9-7, Floyd Central with the lead. Here's a drive. Dawson Moore, and he throws a little 6-foot baseline runner in. And Floyd Central's lead out to 4, 11-7. Dre Duff over to Sturgill, comes across over to McKenzie. McKenzie puts it on the floor, down the lane, splits a double team, and can't get the roll, but he will get to the line for 2.
Foul comes in on Brandon Moore. Be his second of the night, team third.
Both of these teams early here is a lot of dribble drive to the bucket.
Yeah, very little defense in the way of staying in front of the ball.
Right.
Both teams really struggling with stopping the penetration. Each team able to shoot pretty high percentage shots so far on the night.
Sturgill's second free throw up and rattles in, makes them both. 11-9, and we had a whistle. What do we have?
Was that McKenzie at the line for those right there, or Sturgill?
Yeah.
McKenzie, wasn't? Yeah,
yes.
So he's 4 for 4 from the line tonight.
Some 2-2-1 pressure now on the made free throw. Floyd Central breaks it in the front court. In the corner to go. Burke with the 3. No. Battle for the rebound. We got a foul, and I think it's going to go against Spriggs. Yes, number 4.
Against Chris Spriggs, his first, team 4th.
That's 4 team fouls already on Floyd Central. We got 3:39 left first quarter, so you might see Martin County continue that drive to the bucket,
with
try to give in some foul trouble.
Especially with Braden Moore already with 2 and sitting in the game still, probably make good idea to get him a sub.
Luke Hale, 3, top of the circle, no. Spriggs comes off the rebound, passes it up to Salmons, takes it down the lane to the bucket, and he's fouled. Limble, I think. Let's see, no, they're going to get number number 2, Hale.
Luke Hale, his first, team second. Ronnie Salmons makes his second trip to the free throw line tonight as he's 2 for 2 so far.
Got the Reed family from Betsy Lane watching tonight's game. Salmon's first free throw up and good. A lot of free throws being shot here early.
Yeah, I anticipated some really lot of fouls.
You've got 6 fouls called, and 4 of them has been shooting fouls.
Absolutely. They're getting to the goal because they're not playing very good defense in front of the ball, but when it gets there, there's a lot of fouling going on.
13-9, Floyd Central with the lead. They work it down low to Sturgill. He's working on Spriggs, turns around, shot no good. Burke comes off the rebound. Good help defense that time by Floyd Central. On the other end, Braden Moore with the 3, no good. Sturgill comes off with the rebound, and it's knocked loose from behind, stolen by Salmons in the corner. Braden Moore, 3, count it.
That's, it's tough not to keep him in the game because his shooting brings a lot to the team.
On the other end, McKenzie fires up the 3 quickly, no good. Salmons with the rebound. Gets it over to Moore, 3 again. Nope, comes up short. Eric Burke comes off the rebound. Salmons up and good. And Floyd Central controlling the offensive boards right now.
Going to the glass in a big way as they've doubled up Martin County here in the first quarter.
18-9. Here's the drive. Limble, he fires the 3 out of the corner, no good. And rebound run down in the corner. It's going to be knocked. Well, they say it's going to be off Sturgill, so it'll go to Floyd Central.
Substitutions coming in for Martin County. Number 11, Peyton Davis. Number 21, Devin Maynard. Sturgill, as well as Linville, will take a break.
2-2-1 full court pressure. Martin County, and Floyd Central breaks it. Spriggs into the corner. Moore fakes the 3, drives down the lane, ball knocked loose, picked up by Peyton Davis. Davis brings it, takes it to the bucket, kicks it into the corner. McKenzie just inside the 3-point line, puts it up and in.
Good looking jumper for him. Give him 6 so far in the game.
McKenzie's a good looking player. (18-11) as Floyd Central will have it side out in the front court as the ball was tipped out of bounds by Martin County.
Looks like they may have. Did they reverse that call? Substitution coming in for Floyd Central. I do believe they may have reversed that, or at least they're talking about it right now. Yeah, Martin County basketball.
Oh, okay.
Substitution for Floyd Central is
Brody Buck.
Brody Buck come in, and he'll give Eric Burke a rest. Keep in mind, guys, Braden Moore still playing with those 2 fouls here with 1:38 to go in the first.
In the first quarter, exactly right. McKenzie, 3, no good. Spriggs with the rebound. On the move into the front court. Give it up. And Dawson Moore, 3-pointer rattled out. Took the second trip and then finally comes off. Martin County knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Jaguars.
Yeah, just about got the shooter's touch right there.
18-11, Floyd Central. Dawson Moore with it. Out close to the timeline. Now he drives down the left side, comes across to Braden Moore. Out of the corner, Brody Buck with the 3.
Big time shot right there with a hand in his face. Defense closing out and all.
And it's a double-digit lead, 21-11. 1 minute left here, first quarter. Here's McKenzie, puts it on the floor, down the lane, and breaks free, lays it in off the glass. And like you said, not very much resistance on that driving defense right now.
No, there really isn't. Both teams not playing very good in man-to-man.
And on the other end, Ronnie Salmons puts it up 8 foot from the lane.
He's got 8 to lead all scorers so far in the first quarter.
Batavia, Ohio watching in.
People watching from all over.
23-13. Martin County looks to be working for maybe the last shot. They trail by 10. Dre Duff out close to the timeline. We're at 14 seconds. Now they'll get into their offense and just throw it away. Alan Joe Moore, he was open, but he never didn't take the shot, did he?
With the black shirt on, I'm not so sure Martin County didn't think he was one part of their team out there.
Might have been.
So probably going to call a foul there.
Yes.
Yeah, as he's riding him all the way down the floor. That foul come in on number 11.
Peyton Davis.
Peyton Davis, his first, team third.
5 seconds left here first quarter, so Floyd Central will have it at the timeline.
As many threes as they like to shoot, I'd imagine they'd try to shoot one. They don't.
Salmon's free throw jumper up and good. And at the end of one, have they got that score? Is it 23-13?
I think it's
okay. I thought it was 25. But anyway, 23-13, Floyd Central, that you're in the Mountain Sports Network.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Any home can be improved with better Wi-Fi. That's why Gearheart Broadband offers Plume Wi-Fi, a reliable signal throughout your home, enhanced by mobile app features. Call or click Gearheart Broadband to learn more.
Welcome back to Floyd Central High School. First quarter action wrapped up 23-13 as Floyd Central's over Martin County. You know, I think this Martin County team struggling a little bit to find themselves offensively, which may talk a little bit about why they're on a 3-game skid.
Right. They don't look as fluid on the offensive end as they did when they was in the All-A tournament, which was the last time that we saw them.
I do agree with that, and maybe trying to get the possession right here, but I think they should be talking about the score maybe more than the possession, because I do believe, you know, in our book anyways, we've got it 25-11. It looks like they have fixed it on the scoreboard now.
Well, they made it 25-13. I think that's what it was. I thought it was a 10-point lead, and then Salmons made that one because if you remember, I made the comment they're down 10 holding the ball for the last shot.
You're spot on. That's what it is, 25-13 in the book. It says that as well.
Yeah, we got that straightened out. We're back to playing basketball. Here's Burke breaking free on the baseline. Try to get it. Salmons passes tilt. Buck comes up with it, and then it's thrown away. McKenzie into the front court.
Got away with a walk there.
And that's Peyton Davis. Baseline jumper goes.
Give him his first points of the night.
And quickly on the other end, here's Buck. Gives it over to Burke, playing down low. He turns around, puts it off the glass and in.
Good looking inside post game from him tonight.
Duff driving on Martin County's end, misses it. Burke comes up the rebound. He's fouled. And I think it's Duff with the foul.
Come in on Duff, his second, team fourth.
And like you said earlier in the pregame, could be some players going to the bench before this one's over with in foul trouble.
Yeah, already looking at a good player from each team so far, and with 2 each.
Well, both teams with 4 team fouls, been 8 fouls called, and we're not even a minute in the second quarter yet.
And if that's on Duff, give him 3.
Yeah, I heard the whistle, but I don't see nobody calling a foul. This official here has got a foul, and that is his third.
That is his third, as he'll probably sit the remainder of the second quarter.
And that's their starting point guard.
Give them 5 team fouls. I had a feeling after the JV game got so physical, this one might be the same.
Most of the time, that's the way it works. 27-15 Floyd Central. Burke will try 2 at the top of the circle. No good. Rebound comes off Peyton Davis. He's on the move. Now he reverses, gets it back out to Limble. Davis with the three, comes up short. Rebound on the other end, Buck. Long outlet pass intercepted. That was Maynard with the interception and try to get it down in the corner of McKenzie, but Floyd Central knocks it out. It's going to stay with the Cardinals.
Brody Buck getting in the passing lanes right there. That really missed a good opportunity for a turnover and a run out, just not able to corral it on the sidelines.
Peyton Davis now playing the point for Martin County. McKenzie. Luke Hale, haven't heard from him from a while. He gets it down low to Limble, back to Hale, three in the air, in and out. Rebound comes off Chris Spriggs. Spriggs right down the lane. Burke, left-handed shot, no good. Rebound picked up off the floor by Limble. It's a war under the boards right now. Here's Peyton Davis down the lane, throws it up, looking for the foul, no good. But McKenzie's there to clean up the mess and gets a bucket.
McKenzie been the answer all night so far for Martin County.
27-17, Floyd Central. And Hale tips it out of bounds.
That substitution coming in for Martin County, Jacob Sturgill.
And he's going to come in for Maynard. 10-point lead, Floyd Central, 27-17. 5:40 left here in the first half. Buck with it. Elbow jumper up and rolls in. Gets a nice roll. Hits the rim, the backboard, and drops through. On the other end, Limble with the three-point shot, no good. Buck with another rebound. Brody Buck's come in, played a nice game so far.
Incredibly well off the bench.
There's Sammons for three out the corner. Gets his own rebound. Gets it out on top of Spriggs. Braden Moore with the three. He comes up short. Burke battling for the rebound. He comes up with it, puts it up, and one.
Fouls on number 20. Jacob Sturgill, his first, team 6.
Floyd Central just out battling Martin County right now on the boards and loose balls both, Corey, as Martin County looks like they don't have no energy.
I totally agree. Much different team than what we saw in the All-A tournament. And like you said, Floyd Central now up 15 boards to 7. 5 of which for Floyd Central's coming on the offensive side.
Well, that explains it all. 15-7. That's a big rebounding edge. We got a timeout. It's a full one. 32-17. Floyd Central threatening to open this one up early. If you're in the Mountain Sports Network.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Gearheart Security's Smart Home Holiday Bundles are here. Combine blazing fast broadband and home security to save some cash, plus a free security camera. We also offer home security takeovers, Life Sentry, camera-only specials with financing available. Find out more at gearheartsecurity.com/specials or call us at 1-800-264-1730. Stop by our new location in Harold to enter to win a free Yeti cooler.
Welcome back to Floyd Central High School. Second quarter action underway as Martin County will have it under Floyd Central basket, and they'll go the length of floor with it. And Floyd Central really stretching this lead out here, 32-17.
They have. They've got it firing on all cylinders right now. Offensive glass, defensive rebounds, out rebounding Martin County by 8 right now. And here's Luke Hale going strong to the bucket, and he'll be fouled.
That foul come in on Floyd Central. They call that on number 20.
Well, I don't think they've changed the numbers.
They've put that up there yet, and I didn't see who they reported that.
They don't have a 20 out on the floor or on the schedule. Might have been on Braden Moore. He's going to the bench, and if that's the case, that'd be his third.
It was on Braden Moore. It'd be his third, team 5th.
Hale makes the first free throw and also gets the second one. 13-point lead, 32-19. 4:45 left first half. Floyd Central with the lead. There's Burke breaking down the lane. And before the shot, he just grabbed him by the arm. That was McKenzie as he backdoored McKenzie. McKenzie just turned around and grabbed him.
That'll be McKenzie's first foul, team 7th. So Floyd Central will shoot the bonus for the remaining of the first half.
And at one time, it was 4-2 team fouls, and that was Jaguars with the 4. So that's 5-1 fouls here in the last few minutes. 5 on Martin County. Burke makes the first one. And he's got the bonus and makes it also.
Give Burke 7 points here in the second quarter.
He got him started with that three-pointer early, and they've not looked back. And here's Hale under the bucket, puts it up and in.
The back door right there. Floyd Central not ready for the little backdoor cut.
Luke Hale trying to exert himself now. He's got 4 in a row for Martin County. Comes up with the steal and could be 6 in a row as he puts it in and 1. Luke Hale on a spurt himself.
On a 6-0 run himself. That foul come in on number 2, Dawson Moore, his first, team 6th, as Luke will go to the line to finish the three-point play.
He could get the lead back to 10. 4:16 left, and Luke Hale on a 7-0 run gets his team back within 10, 34-24.
Substitution for Floyd Central. Number 4, Chris Briggs checks in.
Braden Moore will get a rest. And here's Spriggs, just airmailed that one, trying to get it to Burke.
Probably a good time here for Coach to calm them down some. Floyd Central getting a little ahead of themselves.
Well, they had the 15-point lead, and Martin County's cut 5 off of that one so far.
On the backs of Hale, 7 of his all come in the second quarter.
There's Sturgill out. Davis, 3, count it, Peyton Davis, and Martin County on an 8-0 run gets the lead into single digits, back to 7. 34-27 on the other end, 3 up, and that's number 11, Dylan Boyd answers the 3. So once we're having a 3-point shooting contest.
Have a lot of offense here in the last 2 minutes.
Peyton Davis working, can't get nothing going. Sturgill looking for help. Linville top of the circle. Here's Hale on the drive to the bucket. And he's going to be fouled on the floor before the shot. But that will be 17 fouls. It should be the 1-on-1.
That'll put them in a bonus. Foul on Dylan Boyd, his first, team 7th. So Hale will go back to the line for his 3rd trip tonight to the free throw line.
Martin County's kind of settling in a little bit on the offensive end.
Yeah, got a little more comfortable in their offense, turning it over some, moving, a lot more movement, a lot more spacing.
Luke Hale makes the first free throw. That was the front end of the 1-on-1.
Not to give him the old announcer jinx, but he is 4 for 4 from the charity stripe tonight.
Well, both teams have shot free throws very well so far. Yep. And can't jinx Luke Hale.
Can't jinx him. He's perfect. As to your point, we haven't had a free throw miss tonight.
Both teams, right?
Perfect from the line.
Wow. Here's Boyd, another 3, count it. Dylan Boyd comes off the bench, red hot, 2 of 2 behind the 3-point line. McKenzie on the other end, blocked by Burke. Boyd comes off with the rebound, gets it up in the corner to Salmons. Back to Spriggs. Boyd just inside the 3-point line and knocks another one down. And Dylan Boyd on an 8-0 run himself.
He's got 8 points here in the second quarter, all of his points coming on the run.
Here's the ball tip back into the backcourt. McKenzie gets it. Still on the move, going to take it to the bucket, puts it up, no good. He's going to be fouled.
That foul come in on number 14, Eric Burke. His second, team 8th. McKenzie will go to the line tonight for his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Martin County had the 15-point lead down to 7. It's back to 13. McKenzie will be at the line. It's the 1-on-1. Let's see, no, it's a 2-shot foul.
2-shot foul.
Yeah. He makes the first.
Checking in for Martin County, number 10, Blake Maynard.
Blake Maynard.
He'll replace Linville.
McKenzie with one more free throw. And he makes them both. Both teams still perfect from the foul line. 42-31, 2:30 left. Ronnie Salmons misses it. Rebound comes off to Sturgill. Gets it over to McKenzie. On the move, down the lane to the bucket. Breaks free, up and in.
Defense set up for the charge. McKenzie able to avoid it.
That's that Matador defense.
Yes, it was.
Boyd, three. Count it. Dylan Boyd, red hot. 3 for 3 from three-point line and got a 2-point bucket for good measure. And Sturgill down the lane loses it, but there to pick the loose ball up and putting it in is Blake Maynard.
His first points of the night. We'll call it, we'll give him an assist.
Yes. 45-35, 10-point lead. Boyd, heat check, comes up a air ball that time. Blake Maynard comes off with it, gets it up to McKenzie, to the bucket, put up and in. Martin County starting to get some rebounds off the defensive end and able to get the run game going.
They have. They've closed that rebounding gap tremendously, 15-10 now.
And here's Sturgill with the near steal.
Martin County's definitely picked up the energy, come out a little lackadaisical, a little dead. Here in the last 5 minutes of this second quarter, they've really picked up the intensity on the defensive side of the ball.
1:21 left first half. Floyd Central has it, and Spriggs just took his eye off the ball, drops it on the timeline, over and back, turnover to Martin County.
Floyd Central's 7th turnover in the game so far.
8-point lead, and Martin County can cut into that. They've had it down to 7 at one time. And Hale breaking free on the baseline, puts it up and in. Nice backdoor cut, Luke Hale, and he's coming alive here in this second quarter.
Yeah, he's got 10 points in the second quarter himself. Basically a Hale and a Dylan Boyd show for now.
Floyd Central's got it. Under a minute to go. Dylan Boyd, 3. No. Blake Maynard battling for the rebound. He's going to be fouled by Brody Buck. So he'll go to the line, and it'll be the 1-1.
His first, team 9th.
Clock rests with 45.8 seconds left. First half. 45-39, and Maynard at the line could cut it to 4 points, and that would be a big win for Martin County. They was down 15 early here in this second quarter.
Absolutely. The first miss of the night by either team.
And McKenzie comes up with the rebound, puts it up and in. We got a 4-point game.
First offensive rebound tonight for Martin County. Couldn't come at a better time for them.
Couldn't come at a better time. You're exactly right. Floyd Central will work for the last shot, seems to be. We're at 25 seconds. They've got the 4-point lead. Still working. There's Boyd. Martin County coming out and putting a little more pressure now on the basketball. And near steal as Hale tipped it, stepped out of bounds and reached in, tipped it again. So it's going to stay at Floyd Central. 8 seconds. Here's Spriggs. Salmons, that's who they're looking for. Down the lane, spin, scoop shot, no. And Sturgill slings a long one at the end of the half. 45-41, Floyd Central. We'll send it to the station. Be back shortly with some halftime stats and comments that you're in about the Sports Network.
AfterShock Preparedness presents the Gun and Preparedness Sportsman's Expo March 25th and 26th at the Knott County Sportsplex. If you're interested in guns, bushcraft, hunting, fishing, homesteading, and prepping, then this show is for you. Over 500 tables of vendors, demonstrations, and national speakers. There's something for every member of the family. Vendor spaces are still available. Contact gunpreparednessexpos.com or visit AfterShock Preparedness at the Red Lights in Allen, Kentucky.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
Everything you love about TV and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Plus, easily find and watch your favorite shows. Anywhere, on any device. Great for the entire family and easy to use.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
With Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville, you can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. Perfect for streaming 4K video. Websites load super fast and play games like never before, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville. Click gearheartfiber.com to find out more.
This changes everything. Gearheart TV is available now. It's the digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by Gearheart Broadband. Sign up now at mygtv.com.
Buying a home. It's likely the largest purchase you'll ever make. And choosing a bank is one of your most important decisions. Choose wisely. Choose Community Trust Bank to get you home. With over a century of mortgage experience, we are committed to the highest standards of personalized service. For strengths only a community bank can offer, look to Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
More than ever, we're all living online right now. It's one more reason using online account management from Gearheart Communications just makes sense. Visit ecare.gearheart.com to sign up so you can pay your bill, review your statements, or set up worry-free automatic payments, all without leaving your home. Make life a little easier. Online account management from Gearheart Broadband. Sign up today at ecare.gearheart.com.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Welcome back to Floyd Central. We're at the half, 45-41. The Jaguars over Martin County Cardinals. Martin County put a big run on in that second quarter, Corey, and really came back from down 15, got down to 4 here at the half.
They absolutely did. You know, what we were talking about at the half, you know, Martin County, no danger of not scoring some points. I mean, they're 5 games of which they've scored 90 points or more, so you know they can absolutely put them up in a hurry, and that's exactly what they did. Down 15, now they find themselves down 4 at halftime. Floyd Central not doing so well staying in front of the ball, and they were attacking like crazy on them there late. Able to get in their offense a little more. Martin County got a little bit of better spacing, spread out a little more methodical in what they were doing. Right. Some halftime stats, talking to both teams here, both of them well above their season average, as Martin County averaging, 69 points a game, and Floyd Central averaging 67 points a game. So both of them well on their way, putting up somewhere in the mid-80s to 90s tonight.
Yes.
For Martin County, at the half, led in scoring by Braden McKenzie, as he's got 18 at the half. Luke Hill with 11, Jacob Sturgill 5, Peyton Davis 5, and Blake Maynard 2. 13 points scored in that first quarter. A big 28-point second quarter for Martin County to get them back in this thing. 10 rebounds on the night, one of which coming on the offensive side. They have 17 fouls. Only really person in foul trouble for them is Duff with 3 fouls at the half. On the Floyd Central side of things, they were led in scoring by Dylan Boyd with 11 points, Ronnie Salmons with 10, Eric Burke with 10, Braden Moore with 3, Brody Buck with 5, and Dawson Moore with 2 himself. Give them 23 first quarter points, 20 in the second, a total score of 45-41 currently at halftime. They had 7 turnovers. Martin County only had 2 turnovers, so another big stat for them, able to get back in this game. Now, we talked a lot about rebounds. Floyd Central out-rebounding them 16-10 at the half. Well, each one really, Floyd Central on their rebounds per game average looking pretty good. Martin County well below that 31 rebound per average. So,
yeah, well, and they was, well, at one time, I think it was 8 at the end of the first quarter. I think you said it was 15-7 rebound advantage to Floyd Central. So Martin County just kindly woke up the second quarter, looks like. And the 2 players in foul trouble, Braden Moore for Floyd Central and Dre Duff for Martin County. Duff is their starting point guard, but after he got the 3rd foul, that seemed like, that's when they went on the run.
Yeah, I think they did, and I believe it come off a little more of them. Maybe at that point, I think maybe they thought they needed to get set up in their offense a little more, and then they really attacked out of that offense, and McKenzie and Hell took over. And it was basically when they got the ball, they were going to the goal and drawing a lot of fouls, too. The fouls kept piling up, and both teams shot the bonus late in the second half.
Well, and you was talking about McKenzie, 18 at the first half, at the end of the first half, and it's a quiet 18. I know he had a good half, but it surprised me when you said he had 18. So,
actually, whenever we were doing, putting out some of those stats, I had to kind of take a double look at it because it was a quiet 18. But nonetheless, they're right here in this thing, 45-41. Floyd Central leads at the half.
And we'll be back for the start of the second half. Is you're in the Mountain Sports Network.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
AfterShock Preparedness presents the Gun and Preparedness Sportsman's Expo March 25th and 26th at the Knott County Sportsplex. If you're interested in guns, bushcraft, hunting, fishing, homesteading, and prepping, then this show is for you. Over 500 tables of vendors, demonstrations, and national speakers. There's something for every member of the family. Vendor spaces are still available. Contact gunpreparednessexpos.com or visit AfterShock Preparedness at the Red Lights in Allen, Kentucky.
Gearheart Security's Smart Home Holiday Bundles are here. Combine blazing fast broadband and home security to save some cash, plus a free security camera. We also offer home security takeovers, life sentry, camera-only specials with financing available. Find out more at gearheartsecurity.com/specials or call us at 1-800-264-1730. Stop by our new location in Herald to enter to win a free Yeti cooler.
And welcome back to Floyd Central High School as we're just about to get started here in second half action as once again Floyd Central up 45-41. And just a reminder, Larry, we got two players in some foul trouble. Duff on Martin County side and Braden Moore on Floyd Central side, each with 3 fouls. So both of them will have to be a little more heady, for lack of better terms, and to keep their keep their composure under them without getting in foul trouble and sit in the third quarter.
You're exactly right, and looks like Martin County will have the basketball to start the third quarter. Duff back into the lineup for Martin County. Floyd Central opens up into man-to-man. That's what they've been in most of the night. Here's Luke Hill working on Ronnie Sammons. That's a good matchup. Sturgill, turnaround, up and good over Spriggs. That was a mismatch.
Big time shot there by Sturgill, falling away from it.
And it's a 2-point lead. A 1-2-2 half-court trap now Martin County's running. Floyd Central with no problem with it. Salmon's down on the baseline, can't get his shot off. He was double teamed. Now they work over into the corner. Eric Burke, he looked at the three, made a couple there in the first half, but didn't take that one. And Salmon's wide open down low. Beautiful pass that time, Chris Spriggs.
Well, that's what you give up on those traps. If they get behind the zone, you're in big trouble.
Yes. And most time you're in big trouble when Ronnie Salmon gets it down that low anyway.
He's pretty much guaranteed to score.
47-43, and there's a drive by McKenzie. Puts it up and in.
Give him 20 on the night.
(47-45). Floyd Central working. Got the basketball. And now Martin County in a 2-3 zone. And, boy, that didn't look like it was going into backcourt from when it left that corner. Here's Braden Moore, three, and count it. And that's what they missed in that first half after he picked up that third foul and went to the bench. And Floyd Central was wanting a quick 30-second timeout. I think this is something to do maybe on the defensive end more than the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, Martin County come out and threw some – sometimes I think you overthink this game a little bit and start throwing some really crazy defenses in there. They've done a pretty decent job late in the second half or second quarter of staying in front of the ball a little better than they had. Then they come out in this matchup zone. And once again, you get behind it. It's either going to be a high-low game or you're kicking out for the three. And if Braden Moore's in the game, probably going to connect on a few of those.
Yes. Yeah, he's one of their better three-point shooters.
As they're on a 5-0 run. Well, no, I take that back. 5-2 run to start the third quarter.
50-45, 6:23 left. Quick timeout that time by Floyd Central. Coach Moore's seen something he wanted to talk to his team about. Now we're back to action as Duff will bring it into the front court. Gets it over to McKenzie in the corner. Hale fires the three, and you can count it. You give Luke Hale time to get his feet set, and you can just about put it down.
Yeah, they've closed the gap here to 2 points in the third quarter.
Hale and Braden Moore matching three-point shots. Floyd Central working now against that 2-3 zone, and they'll go down on the baseline. Salmons back out on top. Burke, three, count it. And again, as Corey said, that low and high game, you know, inside out. And they've got 2 3-point shots off of it. Here's Hale with the three-pointer, no good. Dawson Moore with the rebound, gets it over to Spriggs. Crossover into the corner. Eric Burke, three, count it. And Floyd Central knocks 3 3-pointers down here early in the third quarter. Here's a steal. Braden Moore, 2-on-2, drops it off. Salmon's beautiful pass, Braden Moore. And Floyd Central on a run, and they've got their lead back out to 10.
Really quick 8 points for Floyd Central. Martin County just not protecting the ball here late.
Well, 3 trips down, you got 2 3-point shots and then the fast break bucket.
Yep. And they got behind the zone each time and looked to kick it out, and that happens.
And here is McKenzie down the lane, puts it up and in, and Martin County Coach Jason James takes a 30-second timeout. He's wanting to talk. I think he'd probably be talking to his team maybe on the defense.
Yeah, I do believe you'll see an adjustment right here. They're going to probably come back out in man and really try to force the tempo. They play pretty good at high tempo speeds, but so does Floyd Central. So
yes,
you kind of got to be a little careful of what you jump into. What I tell you is not working. It's the 1-2-2 half court track.
It's not. It's not. But, you know, both these teams are versatile in that they can get up and down the floor, but they also run a good half-court game, too.
They sure do. You know, with 4:52 to go, we talked about them both, neither one of them afraid to score the ball, and they've stretched this thing out 58-50, and looking more like that score will probably creep up in the 70s, 80s, maybe even the 90s here as quickly as they're scoring.
Of course, talking about being versatile, that might be the reason they're the number 1 and number 4 teams in the region right now, right?
Yep, absolutely. And we expected a hard-fought battle on both ends, and that's exactly what we're getting here in the 15th region basketball.
Floyd Central working Salmons down on the baseline, and passes tipped, intercepted. Luke Hale gets it over to Duff, and beautiful defense that time. Chris Spriggs, it was 3-on-1, and he comes up with the steal. And Dawson Moore on the baseline, he misses it. Luke Hale on the run. It's 2-on-3. Hale takes it to the bucket, puts it up, no good. McKenzie with the rebound, no good. Hale with the rebound and one. The Cardinals going to the offensive boards that time. Hale and McKenzie was playing volleyball with it.
Yeah, he's in there getting after it and, you know, being scrappy. And foul comes in on Eric Burke, his third, team first of the second half, and Burke will take a break. He'll be replaced by Brody Buck.
Burke's hit the 2 big three-pointers here in this quarter, so that's taking a little bit of offense off the floor for Floyd Central as Luke Hale completes the 3-point play, and it's a 5-point game, 58-53, with 4:10 left here in the third quarter.
Give him 17 so far on the night, and he's had 6 points in the third quarter.
Martin County staying in that.
In the 3-2 zone now.
It's like a 2-3, but, you know, it's got man-to-man properties in it, too. As it comes down on top, they'll go to a 1-2-2, and at times it's a 2-3 or a 3-2, so it's, I guess, called a matchup zone.
Yeah. Probably need to flash somebody high.
And here's the steal, and McKenzie comes up with the ball, puts it up and in. And the lead back to 3, 58-55. Spriggs down in the corner to Dawson Moore, and boy, that's a dangerous pass. Hale about got to it. Here's Moore, 3 out of the corner. Count it. The 3-point shot is keeping Floyd Central afloat right here tonight.
It absolutely is. Without the threes falling, you know, Martin County's probably got a good look at leading this thing, but find themselves down 6 right now.
And here's a steal. Braden Moore. Salmons behind the defense, puts that up and in.
Ronnie Salmons always behind the defense. You got to keep watching on him because he's going to be pushing down the floor on you.
If he sees that ball tipped and thinks his teammates got a chance to get it, as McKenzie under a lot of pressure, looking for the foul, didn't get it. Floyd Central with the basketball. Spriggs with it. 63-55, Floyd Central by 8. 2:30 left third quarter. It's a quick moving third quarter.
Yes, it is. Not a lot of fouls in the way of this third quarter and a lot of up-tempo basketball, but Floyd Central will sit back and hold it here a little bit.
Well, they've got the luxury of that 8-point lead. Just working in the backcourt with it. Now it'll go down in the corner to Buck, but he comes back out on top to Spriggs. And trying to get that zone spread out as nobody, here's a 3, Braden Moore. Boy, how many threes they had here in this quarter? That's 4 or 5 at
That's
least.
the 5th 3 for Floyd Central in the third quarter.
Wow. And Salmons had the 2-point bucket. Of course, I think they've had a couple of 3-point buckets.
Salmons got all each of those. They have 6 points at the 2-point line.
Back to 11, 66-55, Floyd Central. Martin County being methodical on their end of the court now, and they're going to be a foul. I think that's going to go against
number 25, Brody Buck.
Brody Buck.
His team second. Substitutions coming in for Martin County. Maynard and Davis will check in. They'll replace Duff and Linville.
Floyd Central whistled for 2 fouls here in the quarter, and wide open, Sturgill. Somebody got lost on the screen, and Sturgill just shooting a practice layup on that one.
Yeah, a little miscommunication. Is he able to be completely uncontested at a pretty much 100% basket?
And here's a three by Buck. No good. Stover comes off the rebound. Peyton Davis, elbow jumper, rims out. Rebound comes off to Floyd Central, and Salmons rolls it in on the baseline.
Little soft roll touch from Ronnie Salmons, give him 8 in the third quarter.
And we've got a foul down low.
Comes in on Martin County's number 10, Blake Maynard.
Blake Maynard.
His first, team first of the second half.
Well, the whistles is not coming as quick as they did in the first half. There only been 3 fouls called here between both of them in the third quarter. Both of them had 4 at the end of the first quarter to start the game.
Yes, they did.
Getting a little cleaner, or the official just getting tired of blowing the whistle.
They're like, we're going to go ahead and let this one go and get out of here.
Here's Brody Buck with it, hands it off to Spriggs. 25 seconds left here, third quarter. Floyd Central and Peyton Davis is going to be called for the foul.
He'll pick up his second, team second.
Clock rests with 20 seconds left.
You know, as much as scoring we've had here in the third quarter, you really probably wouldn't think it if you didn't see it, as Floyd Central spread this thing back out to an 11-point lead.
Yeah, they've outscored them by 7 so far here in the quarter. And they've got a chance to add to that as they're going to work for the last shot. Hits at 10 seconds. Here's Salmons with it. Spriggs, 6 seconds. Got to do something with it. And not going to get a shot off. And Hale didn't realize how much time was, or he might have launched a half-court shot. So at the end of 3, it's 68-57, Floyd Central. Stay tuned. We'll be back for fourth quarter action this year in the Mountain Sports Network.
Reliable internet is crucial for everyone. Gearheart Broadband gets it. If your household qualifies, the new Affordable Connectivity Program can reduce your broadband bill by up to $30 per month. Learn more online today.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Like the essentials, higher costs impact Gearheart Broadband's rates. But our services keep getting better. TV can cost less than before. And our internet is faster than ever. Gearheart Broadband. Great value for our community.
Any home can be improved with better Wi-Fi. That's why Gearheart Broadband offers Plume Wi-Fi, a reliable signal throughout your home, enhanced by mobile app features. Call or click Gearheart Broadband to learn more.
Welcome back to Floyd Central High School. 3 quarters of action completely wrapped up now. Floyd Central up 68-57 as we had talked. Floyd Central hit 12 three-pointers so far in this game, and Martin County come out in that little zone and, you know, just really not able to get a handout on the shooter.
Well, they had it down to 2, and Floyd Central found their spot behind that three-point arc, knocked down 5 three-pointers in the third quarter and stretched a 4-point halftime lead to 11. And they've got the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And Martin County come out in a man-to-man now. They decided they weren't going to have no more of that zone right now. Here's Dawson Moore trying to get it over to Burke. He's back in the game. Moore breaks down the lane, puts it up and in. The point guard on the other end, McKenzie to the bucket, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it's off Martin County. It's going to go to Floyd Central.
Floyd Central's 20th rebound tonight. They've out rebounded Martin County 20-13.
And Floyd Central's already scored what their season average was coming into tonight's game.
Yeah, at 67 points, so they're 3 above that now.
And here's Moore off the Burke, and it's blocked. Limble comes in, meets him at the rim, and Braden Moore's going to pick his 4th.
His 4th, team 3rd.
Oh, they're saying 3rd. We thought you got 3 in the first half.
I'm pretty sure he did, but if they're just having for 3, then good for Braden.
Yeah.
Keep him in a little bit.
And Floyd Central.
And Floyd Central, absolutely.
Here's Luke Hale. He's been quiet this second half. Comes up short. Dawson Moore with the rebound. And Burt Salmons in the lane, over Limble, up and good. Ronnie Salmons tough down low.
He sure is. Give him 10 points now in the second half, 20 for the night.
And here's Duff on the other end. He's blocked by Dawson Moore, and Salmons couldn't get the pass on the run out, throws it back in. Martin County comes up with it. Davis throws it right to Dawson Moore. He takes it down the lane, off the glass, no good. Out of bounds, going to stay with Floyd Central.
A lot of up and down action right there. 3 turnovers by each team, pretty much felt like.
Right. A lot of action, nothing good happening.
Not a lot came out of it.
72-57, 15-point lead, Floyd Central. And here's a steal to Limble. Gets it over to Luke Hale. Free throw line jumper up and good.
Luke 19 now on the night.
That's right at his average. I think he come in averaging 20. 6 minutes left in the game. 72-59, Floyd Central. Floyd Central trying to make it 6 straight with the win here tonight. They throw it away.
2 turnovers in a row, 3 turnovers in a row for Floyd Central. As the turnovers are starting to pile up for them now on the night. 13 so far to 7 for Martin County.
Duff with it over to Limble. Crossover to Peyton Davis. Davis reverses, and we've got a foul down low. See what we got. And again, it's Blake Maynard down low.
Give Maynard his second, team third.
Both of his fouls have been off the basketball.
Yes, they have. 2 offensive fouls on away from the ball. He's got to be a little more careful.
And here's Peyton Davis with the push.
Peyton Davis picks up his third. Team fourth.
And we've got a bench warning for Martin County.
They find themselves in a situation with 5.5 to go. You know, emotion starting to fly here and fouls picking up.
A little bit of frustration setting in. And here's Spriggs down the lane to the bucket, puts it up and in.
Nice little move for him.
Back to 15 points. That's the largest lead for Floyd Central. And on the other end, McKenzie under heavy pressure puts it up and in. He's a good-looking player.
Yeah, he is. Playing really well for them tonight. 22 so far on the night.
Here's Burt. 3 out of the corner. Count it. That's been money tonight for Eric Burt.
When your big guy steps out and shoots it like that, that really helps spread the defense.
Luke Hale answers on the other end with the 3. You get this sloppy spurts, and then all at once both teams can't miss.
Shooting it incredibly well.
Here's a steal. Duff. Still on the move, gets it to Hale under the bucket, up and one. And I think that one will be the 4th on Braden Moore. And it will be.
That will be his 4th now. So, you know, earlier in the game, we was wondering why we weren't taking him out. Maybe they only had him for 2 then when we had him for 3.
Yeah, we must have missed one somewhere. But
we'll get a substitution for Floyd Central. After the shot, Dylan Boyd's going to check in.
77-64. Hale at the line trying to complete the 3-point play. Just under.
Correction on that foul. It does look like they've changed that and added that to Dawson Moore instead of Braden Moore.
Oh, okay.
Haven't changed it on the score clock, but if that's the case, then still he is 3.
Luke Hale rolls the free throw in. And got a timeout there trying to get this straightened out here on the foul. And let's see, evidently the officials are satisfied the way it is. So they still got Braden Moore with 4 on the scoreboard. So we don't know if they changed it or not. We'll see. And here's Luke Hale with the reach in.
Leo, his 2nd, team 5th.
And you know, Corey, 5 minutes, just under 5 minutes left, 10-point game. It ain't over by a long shot because Martin County, you saw what kind of run they put on in that 2nd quarter.
You know, they were down 15 not long ago. Now all of a sudden it's back to 10.
Yes.
They did that in about 45 seconds.
Floyd Central working. Here's Braden Moore, breaks free and he misses the layup. Salmons knocks it out of bounds. Martin County have a chance to get it back into double figures. Dre Duff in the front court with it. There's Maynard to McKenzie. Used his dribble. Now he's looking for help. Gets it to Luke Hale. He's going to drive down the lane. And going to be a foul on
Burke. That's his fourth. Team fourth.
Same scenario we've seen in the first half. Martin County got down by 15, and Luke Hale says, "Get on my back, boys. Let me have it." And they brought him back to that 4-point deficit at the half, and misses the free throw. But he's taken over the ball in the offensive end, trying to get his team back in it.
Yeah, he absolutely has, and he has 8 so far in the fourth quarter. As Burke will take a seat, he'll be replaced by Dylan. Dylan
Boyd.
Yep, Dylan Boyd will come in for him.
He came in the first half, and the only thing he done was scored 11 points in the second quarter.
He sure did. Railed him off in a hurry.
It's a 9-point game, 77-68. Floyd Central with it. Martin County back into the half-court trap. Here's a drive down the lane. Dawson Moore shot no good. Boyd goes up with it with a rebound no good. McKenzie comes off with it. He's on the move into the front court. Now he'll hold it up. Peyton Davis breaks free down the lane. Shot no good. Ronnie Salmon's going to get called for the foul. Peyton Davis will shoot 2.
Ronnie Salmon's first foul of the night, team 5th. Peyton Davis will make his first trip to the charity stripe tonight. Peyton Davis so far with 5 points in the game, all of which coming in the second quarter.
3:57 left. And it's an 8-point game as Davis makes his first free throw. He'll get the second one. 16 fouls now for Floyd Central, so it will be free throws as Davis makes the second one. But Martin County be shooting free throws. Martin County's got 1 foul to give as they got 5 team fouls. And they're trying to give it, just can't get it away. And Salmons comes up with a loose ball, misses it, gets his rebound. Limble blocks it. Dawson Moore comes up with it. Boy, that's a big rebound. Floyd Central been able to hang on to the basketball, and Spriggs down the lane rolls it in. Martin County had their chances on that one. They just couldn't come up with the loose basketball. Luke Hale, 3, in and out. And it's off of Martin County over to Floyd Central.
That'll be their 8th turnover so far on the night. And substitutions coming in for Floyd Central. Eric Burke will check back into the game. He'll replace number 2, Dawson Moore.
Lead stands at 10, 3:19 left. Martin County picking up full court. Floyd Central breaks it down low, and Boyd shot's blocked. Duff comes up with it, throws it into the corner. Luke Hale to the bucket, shot up, no good, but he's going to go to the line for 2. And let's see if that's going to be 4 or 5 on Braden Moore.
It's on Braden Moore. It would be his 5th if it was up to me, but I don't believe it. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to be his 5th.
They're going to say 4th.
4th on him. Team 7th.
And Luke Hale rolls it in. Buck coming in for Dylan Boyd. Boyd's worked offensive glass good, got a couple offensive rebounds, but was blocked on both of his putbacks.
Yeah, 2 good looks. Just
and Martin County come up with him.
Not able to connect, and they've closed it to 9.
And Hale rolls them both in. 8-point game, 3 minutes left. Floyd Central, here's Burke breaking the pressure, and Buck throws it back in the corner. Burke, 3, and this one comes out. And great hustle that time. Braden Moore comes up the rebound, and he calls the timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. 2:48 left. 79-71, Floyd Central is your Intermountain Sports Network.
AfterShock Preparedness presents the Gun and Preparedness Sportsman's Expo March 25th and 26th at the Knott County Sportsplex. If you're interested in guns, bushcraft, hunting, fishing, homesteading, and prepping, then this show is for you. Over 500 tables of vendors, demonstrations, and national speakers. There's something for every member of the family. Vendor spaces are still available. Contact gunpreparednessexpos.com or visit AfterShock Preparedness at the Red Lights in Allen, Kentucky.
My family means everything, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're safe in our home. I started with this, a whole home security system with 24/7 monitoring. We control our system from anywhere, and wherever I am, I can see my family's okay.
You'd do anything to protect your family. Start with this, a smart home security system from Gearheart Security. Call or visit gearheartsecurity.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Floyd Central High School. 2:48 to go in the fourth quarter. Floyd Central leads at 79-71 over Martin County.
They'll have the ball out of the timeout. It'll be side out in the front court in front of Floyd Central's bench. Eric Burke steps out and gets it into Braden Moore. Luke Hale on him. And looks like Floyd Central's going to spread the court, force Martin County to either foul or might get a backdoor cut for a layup. And there's the foul, but that's only 16 fouls.
Third foul on Luke Hale, team sixth.
So the next one will get Floyd Central into the 1-and-1. Both teams with plenty of timeouts left. Each team's got 3. Braden Moore over to Burke. Pass tip. Spriggs comes up with it. Salmon's in the corner. Here's Spriggs cut off on the drive. And Braden Moore's going to break free, but he elects to pass it back out to Buck. And Brody Buck's going to be fouled. And if that's Hale, it's going to be his 4th.
Yeah, come in on Hale, his 4th. Team 8th. Both teams will shoot bonus. The remaining 2-12. We'll have a substitution coming in for Martin County.
That's Sturgill back in.
He'll replace Dylan. He'll replace Peyton Davis.
Yeah. Buck for the 1-1. Has he been to the line?
Buck has not been to the line tonight.
His team leads by 8. 2:12 left, and cool as a cucumber, he steps up there and knocks that one down. Didn't tip the iron on that one.
Floyd Central perfect so far from the free throw line tonight. Haven't missed one so far.
For the game. Now let's see if you get him that old announcer's jinx. Nope.
He got it.
Now, we don't know how many they've shot, but if you're perfect from the line, most time you're going to win the ball game.
Absolutely, and if you lead the rebound, and they've done both so far.
And there's Ronnie Salmons with a near steal. It'll stay with Martin County. 2:05 left. They trail by 10.
Oh, Ronnie Salmon's Mr. Utility for this Floyd Central team. He's all over the place every single game, and he's now got a quiet 20 on the night, and he's in the passing lanes and everything here with 2 minutes to go.
And he's added to that 500 career rebounds, too.
Oh, yes, he has.
We don't keep individual rebounds, but I know I've called his name several times. Hale misses from the three-point line, and Moore comes up with it. Braden Moore, Hale goes to the floor, and then on the other end, they're going to call foul on McKenzie.
Foul came in on McKenzie, his 2nd, team 9th. Not so sure if they know who's going to go to the free throw line at this point, but maybe it's Spriggs.
And neither coach happy with the events on the floor on that play, as both teams had players laying on the floor.
Yeah, well, when you got players laying everywhere, there's probably a foul somewhere.
Somewhere along the line.
They grabbed it eventually, but.
And Spriggs' free throw comes off. Linville comes with the rebound. Gets it over to Luke Hale into the corner. And Hale's three-pointer no good. Rebound Spriggs. Had Buck out front. Holds it up. Now tries to take it down low and knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Floyd Central. And Spriggs would have been better off if he just reverse that one, come back out on top. His team's got the 10-point lead, a minute 30 left. Take time off the clock.
Yeah, no reason for him to get that low in the paint right now.
Of course, that's a freshman, and his pockets picked that time by Duff. Linville passes too long, and
should have hit the back of the
it hit the back of the backboard. It should have been Floyd Central's ball. But
absolutely should have been.
They're saying that Floyd Central tipped the pass before it hit the backboard, and it's going to stay with Martin County, but didn't look to be that way.
No, Martin County got away with another one out there. They needed it late, though.
Here's McKenzie, 3, count it. They're not dead yet.
Close the gap again.
1:21 left. It's a 7-point lead, and we've got a timeout. It is going to be a not indicated 4 or 30. It's going to be a 30. So, Corey, what do you see happening here to this last 121?
Martin County, I can imagine, going to come out of this timeout and really turn up the intensity. With a minute 20 to go, they'll have to start fouling some, but they find themselves in a decent position, much better than the 15 they were most of the third quarter. So, they got a shot at it. They just got to have a lot of things go their way.
Yeah.
And as well as Floyd Central shooting it.
Well, like you said, they're still
they have missed one now from the free throw line, and that came on the last free throw attempted by Chris Briggs.
Yes. And that was the front end of a 1-on-1.
9 for 10 at 90%. And we talked in the pregame, for Floyd Central to have a really good opportunity at this, we thought they needed to shoot it well from the free throw line, and they've done just that tonight. Also out-rebounding Martin County so far, 27-18.
Boy, at 18, they've done a heck of a job on the boards. Martin County come in averaging 30 rebounds a game.
Yeah, and then we'll get another foul there. It'll come in on number 21. Devin Maynard, his first, team 10th.
And that's going to send Braden Moore to the line.
I got it as 10. Looks like they may have it as 9.
I think it was 9 during that timeout. I looked at it. Let's see what they're giving him. They're saying 1-1.
So team 9th.
The scoreboard keeper and us just not been in sync tonight.
Haven't been on the same page, but their book's the one that matters.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moore makes the first. Back to 8. 82-74. And he gets them both. 9-point lead. 1:19 left. There's Duff with it down the lane. And he's blocked by Braden Moore. Great defense for Moore, just standing there with his arms up, and then Duff fouls him.
That'll be Duff's 4th foul. Now team 10th.
And Moore made 2 the last trip down. He'll go back for 2 more. And he rolls it around and falls off.
He's 2 for 3 from the charity stripe tonight, looking for his 16th point in the game.
And he rolls the second one in, lead back to 10, 84-74. Duff to Hale, spin move, down the lane, up, and no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, and in. And Martin County calls the timeout with 57 seconds left. And Floyd Central's players was just kind of backing off Hale on that one and letting him shoot it. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take one ourselves. 84-76, Floyd Central. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
This changes everything. Gearheart TV is available now. It's the digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by Gearheart Broadband. Sign up now at mygtv.com.
Floyd Central gets the basketball in, and Ronnie Salmons is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. 55 seconds.
Foul called on Linville, his first. Team 11th.
8-point lead, Floyd Central. They're going to have to win this one from the foul line. And they've been living up to that here the last little bit. What's that make them, 3 of 5? The last...
Yeah, 3 of 5 in the last couple trips from the charity stripe. But overall, they've missed 2 on the night. So 10 for 12 from the free throw line.
Salmons will have one more. And makes them both. Back to 10, 86-76. High scoring game here tonight. Here's McKenzie down the lane, shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Martin County.
Yeah, they had a lot of them going up and battling right there. I think the refs got that one right. It looks like it went off Floyd Central's hand.
Here's Luke Hale, ball fake, 3 in the air, no good. McKenzie with the rebound to the bucket, up and in.
McKenzie give him 31 points so far on the night, with Luke Hale adding in another 30.
30 and 31 between the two. And I think McKenzie's going to be whistled for the foul. That's going to send Spriggs to the foul line. I think he's missed his only one.
He has missed his only one. He was the first miss of the night, but he don't mind it. He's going to sit up here and knock these down, he said.
33 seconds left, and he misses the first one.
He's 0 for 2.
Leaving
4 points in the game.
Leaving the door cracked open just a little bit there for Martin County.
Yeah.
8-point lead, 33 seconds left. They've got some 3-point shooters. And Spriggs misses them both. Gets it to Duff. Into the corner. Luke Hale, he's going to drive it to the bucket. Put it up, no good. He's fouled. And that's what you don't want for Floyd Central, is putting Martin County at the line with the time, with the clock stop, with the chance to score points.
Absolutely, especially with Luke Hale going to the line as well as he's played tonight. That'll foul be on Spriggs, his second, team 9th, team 8th.
And Hale adds to his total. Hale and McKenzie both over 30 points tonight.
Yep, and Hale with 14 points to go in this fourth quarter. He's only missed 1 free throw so far on the night.
7-point lead. This one here can get it to a 2-possession game. And he gets it there.
He's 11 for 12. 11 of his points coming at the free throw line tonight.
And Hale and Duff will go out of the game. They were both in foul trouble, so that tells you Martin County, they'll foul as soon as they get in. Here's a steal. Oh.
They'll call him on the sideline, but
on the sideline, boy, I tell you, Linville nearly come up with a big steal.
Big time effort right there, and if they get a bucket there, anything can happen.
Exactly right. And here's Salmons breaking along, can't get it to him, and throw it away, Sturgill, and he throws it away. Salmons on the other end, puts it up and in. That might have do it. Sturgill had a good look at the three-point shot. He's made one of those tonight. And on the other end, McKenzie puts it in. Martin County calls the timeout. That's their last one. And a little hesitation that time, but Jacob Sturgill made a big steal and got it to him and was open at the top of the circle. Hit one early in the game from the same spot, but tried to pass it down low, and Floyd Central steals it. Salmons gets the bucket on the other end. 6-point lead, 10 seconds ago, might have sealed it.
Yeah, that may have really sealed it for him. And you're right, he had a really good look at it. He shot it kind of decent tonight, 9 points so far in the game. I'd probably rather have seen him take that than make it just a, pass that gets, ultimately stolen and allows Floyd Central to extend this thing back to 6, and had a real opportunity there to close that to 2 points.
They did, yes.
With 10 seconds to go, we've seen a lot of games won under 10 seconds, and maybe a big missed opportunity for Martin County. They've able to close the gap as they found themselves 2 different times in this game down 15 points.
And they've battled back.
Probably see them come in and foul in a hurry. Like to foul Spriggs if they could, but he's not in the game right now, so he ain't shooting free throws really well.
Yeah, and they can bring it in to Braden Moore, and he's going to be fouled. Braden's had a good game from the line tonight.
Yeah, Braden shot it extremely well. I mean, really, the entire game, he's had a really good floor game, but he's 3 for 4 from the free throw line. And that foul was on number 34, Limble, his second.
Yes. 88-82, 9 seconds left. Braden Moore at the line for 2 free throws, makes the first.
Him 4 for 5 from the night, and Martin County will do some offense for defense substitution.
Has Floyd Central tallied 90 points in a game so far this year?
I do believe one time they had a 90-point game.
And they've got it now. If they did, they've got 2 of them. It's 90-82.
Yep, one time. That was their 3rd game of the season.
Luke Hale with the 3, no good. Put back McKenzie, no good. Again, McKenzie up and in, and that's going to do it. 90-84, Floyd Central over Martin County. We'll send it back to the station and be back with some final stats and comments at your Intermountain Sports Network.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come plus me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
Buying a home. It's likely the largest purchase you'll ever make. And choosing a bank is one of your most important decisions. Choose wisely. Choose Community Trust Bank to get you home. With over a century of mortgage experience, we're committed to the highest standards of personalized service. For strengths only a community bank can offer, look to Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
More than ever, we're all living online right now. It's one more reason using online account management from Gearheart Communications just makes sense. Visit ecare.gearheart.com to sign up so you can pay your bill, review your statements, or set up worry-free automatic payments, all without leaving your home. Make life a little easier. Online account management from Gearheart Broadband. Sign up today at ecare.gearheart.com.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
AfterShock Preparedness presents the Gun and Preparedness Sportsman's Expo March 25th and 26th at the Knott County Sportsplex. If you're interested in guns, bushcraft, hunting, fishing, homesteading, and prepping, then this show is for you. Over 500 tables of vendors, demonstrations, and national speakers. There's something for every member of the family. Vendor spaces are still available. Contact gunpreparednessexpos.com or visit AfterShock Preparedness at the Red Lights in Allen, Kentucky.
We're back at Floyd Central. We have a final 90-84 Floyd Central over Martin County, and what an exciting game it was, Corey.
Yeah, we really thought it'd be a barn burner, and that's exactly what it was. They come in here and absolutely got after it.
Yeah, they did.
You know, with taking a look at the end of what now, go ahead.
Not too many times you score 84 points in high school and end up with a 6-point loss.
And end up with a loss, exactly. And the second time tonight, or in the season, that Floyd Central's been able to top the 90 points in a game. So hats off to them, and were able to shoot it. And, you know, they had a really balanced attack. So we'll look at Martin County first as for total game statistics for Martin County. You know, we talked about them averaging set nearly 70 points a game, and tonight they put up 84. They were led in scoring by Braden McKenzie with 35, but not to be outshadowed, really. Luke Hale had a big 32 as well, 15 of his coming in the fourth quarter. Also for Martin County, Jacob Sturgill with 9, Peyton Davis with 6, and Blake Maynard with 2. They had 9 turnovers on the night. And the big stat for them would probably be the lack of rebounding. Now, probably give a lot of that to Floyd Central, as they shot it fairly well, so maybe not as many rebounds to get, but they only had 18 of those, 5 coming on the offensive side of the glass, and I think that was the big story here tonight. With the exception of really Floyd Central shot it incredibly well, and looking at them on the offensive side of the ball, they come in averaging 67 points a game, and they hit 90 tonight for the second time. You know, a really balanced attack and scoring for them, and they had 23 in 3 quarters and 20 in another quarter, so they did what they needed to do each quarter, and they got it done. They were led in scoring by Ronnie Salmons with 25. Eric Burke had 19. Braden Moore had 18. Dylan Boyd with 11. Brody Buck 7. Dawson Moore 7, and Chris Briggs 4. So an incredibly well-balanced attack for them, as they had a lot of guys get in, get it done on the offensive side of the glass for them. They finished the game with 16 turnovers, something they probably need to kind of clean up a little bit. But, you know, as much as they shoot it and push the tempo, you're probably going to have some turnovers.
Yes.
They had the big stat tonight, though, like we talked about going into this game, was 2 things. They needed to shoot it well from the free throw line. They finished 11 for 13, and they needed to out-rebound them, and they did it in a big way. 11 of those coming on the offensive glass, and they had 30 total rebounds tonight, topping their average of 27.6 rebounds per game. So that's the story. That's where we're at. In a wild finish, 90-84, and Floyd Central comes out on top.
And the three-point shot was very kind to Floyd Central tonight. I think the end up was 12.
End up with 12 three-pointers on the night, and so shot it extremely well.
So they're peaking at the right time of the year, as that's the 6th straight win for Floyd Central, and Martin County on a little bit of a skid right now. That's 4 straight that they've lost. So going to have to get some things turned around, because here in, exactly 2 weeks from the night, district tournaments play starts. So that's the 20th of this month. So
yeah, and so there's Floyd Central still got a lot of games they got to get in there. They'll come back with on February the 11th against Estill County away at a 4:30 p.m. game on that one. So and that puts them at 17-7 on their season.
And we'll be back on the air tomorrow night, coming from the D.W. Harrod Fieldhouse, better known as the Dome, on campus of the Betsy Lane Middle School, as we'll have the championship B team and A team game. That's the boys' middle school, and that will be at the Dome at Betsy Lane. So it'll be coming on. The first game will be starting at 5:30. So we encourage everyone to come out and support the middle school teams here in Floyd County, as they'll be there tomorrow night with their championships game. And if you cannot be there, just tune in the Intermountain Sports Network. We'll be bringing it for you. So that's going to wrap it up here for us tonight. For Alex back at the station, Corey Russell sitting in tonight, helping us out. Appreciate you doing a great job, Corey. And of course, Wayne Fugit on camera is Larry Cecil saying so long and good night. Final score 90-84, Floyd Central over Martin County. This is Intermountain Sports Network.